Hello everyone, good morning. I make this video in early morning so you can hear from a distance there is a rooster or a cock crowing. I'm sorry I'm forced to make this video on the bed because I already searched for a good angle in my room, but unfortunately the lighting is not so good, so my previous one was so dark, so I cannot make the video in the normal angle. So I should make this video on the sorry, but that's not the point. This video is a compilation of my students' speech about their self, about their family, about their childhood. So let's watch. Okay.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, introduce myself. My name is Suswanti Andriani. You can call me Wanti. I was born in Nepal on March, and I will tell you about myself. For example, I'm more like my dad and my mom, and also my character. And I think I was very similar to my dad in the part of the character, the manner of speech, and other traits. And people say my face is similar to my mom, and I saw a photo of my mom that turned out to be true. And I'm also similar to my mom, eyebrow, eyes, nose, lips, and hair, and my breathing very similar to my mom's. So that's a short story about myself. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hi, introduce. My name is Tiara Diarista. This time I will share about my teenage story. We start from my junior high school. I'm studying in junior high school number 1 Rejang Lebong, and by entering acceleration class or school that's only 2 years. I entered school at that time. Everything felt different. Quiet class, standard time to go home, and a fast learning process. When short day after day, my friends more and more. Even I myself began to fall in love with a senior. You need to know that at that time I also felt a broken heart. 2 years finally passed, and we all graduated and start to continue each other journey. Next is the story from my senior high school. I continue my previous senior high school in my city, namely is senior high school number 1 Rejang Lebong. There were many twists and turns I went through. Of course, at this time I also fell in love. 3 years running. This period touched me a lot and made me many mature. In closing, I feel very happy with my teenage story, the story that touched me many things about this life, a period that I will never forget.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello all. On this occasion, I will tell about myself and my family. My name is Yuda Zapitra Fadlan. I am 18 years old and I will be 19 in July. I am the first child of the 2 siblings. My face look more like my father. For example, my nose. Skin color is look my mother's, but my posture is more like my uncle's. Many people say I look like my father when my father was young, but my mother said I was more handsome than my father. The most similar to my mother, my younger sister. My character is similar to my parents. For example, me and father prefer to do activities in the room. My mother and I look to help people. Okay, I think that's all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum. Hello guys, introduce. My name is Risna Lilatunatsini. Now I will tell about myself. For example, I'm more like my mother or my father, and also my character. I think I'm more like my mother because when I look at the photo of my mother, being young and seeing me as a teenager, I feel similar to my mother, and people also say that I look more like my mother than my father. For example, like my nose, my lips, and my cheeks that are more like my mother. Even though my eyes are more like my father. I also have a short body like my mother, and I also have blonde skin like my father and mother. With his character, I feel more like my father because I'm always optimist, never give up, and thinking positive. And I also like to share with people like my parents. So that's a short story about me. That's all. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, my name is Siti Haliza. I'm from class engineering informatic 2G. I live in Kamparana. Okay, I will tell about you chill out. I really like being in extracurricular activities at school. Example, prayer reading competition, badminton, basketball, walking, dancing, gymnastics, and drum band. I lived to from here from my kindergarten and up to high senior school. All other activities that I like most and my hobby too is dancing because I have participation on many competition on win. Thank you. Assalamualaikum
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Tell about my family. I have a family. Well, I will tell you about my family. My name is Yegi Putra Anjata. I live with my mother, father, and brother. I live in Kecamatan Epura. My family is my house. My mother is a leader. The work of my father is a farmer. He always work every day. I always help my father when I was in the house. Well, my mother is a house wife. My mother is a cook, very reliable. My mother always cook a meal best for me. I'm happy to eat at home. My mother is a loyal listening me. My mom is the best figure in my life. Furthermore, I had a brother. He was very well, but she is mine. He is a man who taught me how to smile and happy. I really love him. He was 26 years. He liked to football. She had to be better than me. It is my family. It was little introduction about my family. The family smell best.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Yulia Hani. Today I want to talk to you about my family. In my family, I can choose who I like the most between my mother and my father. But some of my character more like my father. He has a simple character and can adjust his character in all conditions. But one thing that makes my character very similar to my father is that he is very forgetful. He sometimes forgets to put things, but he already holds them. And about physically, I'm more like my mother. We have the same face shape, but my mother is very deep in doing every job. He is very diligent, simple, and has very motherly. I don't know if I can be like her. So I'm very proud to have parents like them, with all advantage and disadvantage for each character they have. So thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Andra Putra. Here I will tell about my childhood. My childhood was very happy because I had both parents who loved me. When I was little, I lived at the place where my father worked. I was also a stubborn child because stubborn when I was small, my lip had broken. Yes, that's because I feel me too. When I was child, I also had a nickname that is Bolot. I myself didn't know why I was called by that call. That's a little story of...
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, I am Sofia from Speak English, who is also to be given perspective in today's conversation. Today I'm prepared a new amazing English conversation. So prepare your ears and prepare your mind. I'm going to be talking about one topic. And hopefully providing some new expression and new ways to think about life. Today's topic is family. I think I like my mom. Smart mom make cakes, and so do I. I imagine what I will like when I get older. I'm grateful for that, especially as a teacher in my life. I felt that I was also part of my dad. My thoughts were similar to my dad. And that was the point about family. Thank you for attention and has the need to listen and watch my video.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, let me introduce myself. My name is Sofia, and now I will tell you about myself. In my family, I look the most to my father. For example, like my skin is rather white and quite tall. My eyes are a bit narrow, and many people say that I resemble Chinese, even though I'm not. Maybe because my eyes are a bit narrow, like Chinese people. By nature, I'm more like my mother, like helping others and like to make others happy. Even though my mother's bad character is also mine, like a mood that changes quickly. Although, as I say that my nature is similar to my mother, but that's only part of it, because my nature is somewhat different from most of my family members. My character is rather quiet, also a bit difficult to make friends when all my family members are very easy to socialize. And I also like a rather childish thing. This is the end of my short story. Thank you for listening.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Audrina Anissa. I'm from Informatics Engineering. Okay, now I will tell you about myself and my family. For example, I'm more like my mother or my father, and also my character. And I think I'm more like my mother because the average people say I'm more like my mother. And when I look at the photo of my mother as a child, it's like seeing myself. And some people say I look like my father because of the shape of my nose, and my father same. And I have eyes and lips, some like my mother. And my skin's colors little darker than my mother skin's color. And if his character, I feel more like my father because he never give up before getting something. So that's a short story about myself. That's all, and thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello, my name is Audrina. I want to tell you about myself. Okay, so appearance, I look mostly like my father, I think. I have his face shape, I have his head, I have his dark hair, I have his body, but I'm taller. And people in my home have white skin, but I don't, I think. But character, I think I'm a little more like my mother. Like tend to be neat, organized, planned. We like to consider something that we say, and do, whether it is useful or not.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Sela Syahayana, and my class is 2G. My major is Informatics Engineering. And in this video, I will speak by English language under the title about my family. And this myself. I think my face is same with my mother because many people says to me my face is same with my mother. My nose and my eyes and my cheek is that very like with my mother, and then with my father, my hair is very same with my father. My hair is very same with my father, and my eyebrow is very same with my father. And then my chin is very same with my mother, and then my body is very same with my mother. I not tall. I not small. That I big. I very like with my mother. Okay. Nanti hear my speech. Assalamualaikum
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. meet me in the video this time. My name is Sinta Wahyuni Ritonga. I'm come from Sibuan, North Sumatra. I'm a student at SSK Islamic University. In this video, I will discuss about my family. I like appearance and character. I mostly look like my father. My father is rather dark skin. I have brighter skin than my father. I like his slanty days the same as mine. My father is smart and wise. My mother has bright skin, and most of the family has quite bright skin. I think enough. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hi, hello everyone. Good morning. How are you today? This is a very lovely day. Please don't ask why I make this video like on that. Sorry.
Assalamualaikum everyone. Good morning. I make this video in the morning so you can hear from distance. Chicken, not chicken. Ayam apa sih?
Yeah, the light is not so good. Quite dark, so I have to be like this to lie down on the bed, and then from the kukuruyuk
Ayam and jantan.